Hey Mike, coming back with you another video of our off-grid RV living project. We've got this land, as I've showed you in previous videos, we're living in our fifth wheel where we built our house, and we don't have rural water here or nothing, so we're hauling our water, and then I just gravity feed it into our fifth wheel. And that's what I want to share with you, because last video, if you remember, I had a trailer right up here crossways in front of the fifth wheel, just a pain in the butt to get in here. With that water tank on it and all, and it's just too much work. Plus, it takes up all my room up there, and I still work in this shop too. So this being a 30 by 60, and this fifth wheel is 36 foot. So as you can imagine, they don't leave a lot of room on the other end. So I need to be able to get vehicles in there and what have you to work on. So anyway, I wanted to show you this this stand that I built. And we've got an old house that had a kind of a storage room, had a lot of old, because it's a very old house, had a lot of old heavy wood timbers in it. Took out that storage room, and I took this salvage lumber here and used it to build this stand. It's overkill. I mean, I've got this thing braced every way possible, because this tank is 275 to 300 gallon water, and at 8 or 9 pounds a gallon, whatever water weighs, you can imagine that's right at 3,000 pounds. So wanted to build this thing good and heavy so that it would for sure hold this up, because we don't want it to come crashing off there and hurt somebody or worse. So anyway, I'll do a video when we go down and load this the next time. We're trying to get this procedure down, because this was the first time we took it off my truck and slid it onto this. You can imagine that full of water, it don't slide real well. So I've got a ramp system kind of fixed up that works pretty good. These heavy ramps down here that lay in the bed of my truck, this sets on them, and then I use this come along to come along this off on here. Now when you get to this point right here, you run out of come along room. So I need to get something back here for leverage, something to hook to for my come along, so I can drag it off on, because I run out of come along before I get it up on this stand. And it leaves you having to use 2x4s and things to go from side to side and kind of keep pushing it back on there, and it's a lot of work. So I just want to share the stand with you and how we're doing it. Now here's how I gravity feed it. Now if you've ever had these tanks, you'll notice that these tanks have got a very large diameter exit here. So for the water to come out, you've got that. I've just really struggled to find anything that would adapt to that. So I went to the local hardware store and I came up with this in the plumbing section. So this just slides right over that. And then I've got a hose clamp right here, and it just goes right around this area right here. It's flexible. It works really, really well. And then I just run that hose from right there right into the underneath side here of the camper, and over to the other side, which is where our water is, and it makes a nice transition right across there, the tank being just a little bit higher, and it goes right across there. This platform here supports the hose. We'll go here to the other side. So we put the hose, it goes in right there. So just unscrew that hose just sticks right in there. There's the end. There's the other side where we just was. And it just gravity feeds in there really, really nice. So just works out great. And it's basically, it's a 40-gallon tank, so it takes under 15 minutes to gravity feed it right in there. So works real well. And that water, where we're getting that water right now, it costs a whole whopping $1 to fill that tank. Pretty cool, right? So as you can see, it freed up a lot more room up here, which I like a lot. So we've got a lot more room to walk around, service the thing, do things we want. I can get underneath there, good access to my batteries. It's just all worked out really well. But I wanted to share this with you and give you some ideas in case you're doing something similar. But this tank works really well. I'm still looking at ideas, trying different things for the next time I go to fill it, because once you get that thing full, you're almost 3,000 pounds, so it limits your options. I don't have a loader on my tractor, so I can't just lift it up with it. But the ramp boards work good. I've just got to have a better place back here that's at level where I can hook my come along and just keep come along in that thing all the way on there, because it worked really nice until I just ran out of come along. So I want to share that with you. I'll see you in the next video, and I'll share some other things that we're doing that might be helpful. Got any ideas and comments? Leave them in the comment section below. Maybe ideas you got of how to get this thing up on there easier without using like a loader or something like that. All right, I'll see you in the next video.